Hey guys, and welcome back to the second episode of this series where we take Willem II, a fallen Dutch giant, and try to rebuild them by only buying Dutch players. Last episode you saw that we brought in a lot of good players, and these good players would potentially help us to get promoted to the Eredivisie from the Keuken Kampioen Division. However, did we actually manage to do so, or did we fail in our attempt? Let's find out. And as you can see, we actually did manage to go up 94 points, only losing 2 games, drawing 7 and winning a total of 29 with Ringo Meerveld, the guy I told you about who was gonna be amazing for us, scoring 28 goals, which is absolutely insane. His value also skyrocketed to almost 6 million, which is absolutely good to see. This guy is going to be with us for a long time, hopefully. That means that we're now getting ready for life in the Eredivisie. Keep watching because I'm making some insane signings which will definitely help us stay in the top flight of the Dutch leagues named the Eredivisie. However, before we move on, let's take a look because something very insane happened. We beat Telstar, Den Bosch, PSV, Twente, Fortuna Sittard to go to the final of the League Cup, and as you can see we've lost it barely on penalties. Anwar El Ghazi scoring in the 94th minute and then them scoring in the 104th minute meant we went into penalties where unfortunately our guys missed once more than their guys. Still insane, runners up of the Dutch Cup is absolutely insane as a Keuken Kampioen Division team. And next year we're going to bring in even better players. Let's see if we can do another stunt. I don't think so, but let's get our hopes up. Facilities wise, and you guys may know that I love upgrading the facilities. We are upgrading the stadium from 14k to 16k, so another 1200, which is absolutely insane. And then also we are upgrading, if I can find it somewhere around here, the improve youth recruitment. So more youth recruitment means better youth, means hopefully good Dutch players which we can use in this rebuild challenge. Next up, the squad. I am giving a new contract to a couple of players. I have given a new contract to Ringo Meerveld. Right here, of course, our insane youngster scoring 28 goals last season. He's getting a new contract for 5 years. Then I've also given a new contract to Tommy Santiago. As you can see right here, very good mentals, and this guy is going to hopefully also be a key player for us. Then for the players that are actually leaving, Jaden Houtried is leaving. Not very good player. I'm giving him a new contract. I don't think he'll accept, but he didn't really play that much for us, and when he played he was kind of average. Then also Jesse Bosch, which actually played a lot for us and played very well. He's leaving to FC Volendam, but I think that we can do a lot better. Also Jerdy Hilteman, we loaned him in for Almere City and he is leaving as well. Same goes for Michael De Leeuw. But the reason that he's leaving is because he's retiring, so he's retiring from professional football. And also Freek Heerkens, a actual Willem II legend, you'll see right here, played for us more than 10 years, but it's time for him to go. We can get a lot of better players in, hopefully. And then also, last but not least, Ryan Babel leaving to Zurich, continuing his playing career. This guy was good for us. I think he scored 21 goals, but in the Eredivisie we're going to need a little bit more, and let's hope that we can bring in some talented youngsters in their places. As for those talented youngsters, we have 2 million to work with and only 10k in our wage budgets. So we're going to have to think very hard and very carefully who we want to bring in and who are going to actually make our team a lot better. I'm going to see what kind of signings I can make. I'm going to maybe give out some new contracts to players that deserve it, but I will see if we really need to upgrade. I would like to upgrade in our goalkeeping department, our left back department. I would want a new defensive midfielder and also a new striker. So those are really the key areas where I'm going to search on, but other than that I don't think there's anything interesting. If you want to see how good every player did, then go ahead and pause the screen right here. I will put the filter on apps so you can see all of your favorite players, how they did, how well they did, how they performed. And as you can see, El Yacoubi, 19 assists as a wingback, is very good. Niels van Berkel as the other wingback, 15 assists, is very good. So you'll see that those guys have performed absolutely insane. With that out of the way, I'm going to make some signings. I'm going to sim to the beginning of our first ever season in the Dutch top flight, and let's see with what kind of team we are going to try to conquer the league. 2 months have flown by and we're at the 2nd of September. We have played 4 games in the Eredivisie and we've done insanely well. Newly promoted ADO Den Haag got beat 3-0. Heracles Almelo we beat 2-1, 5-1 Excelsior, and we draw Almere City 1-1. However, we haven't played any of the big ones yet. When I say big ones, I mean Twente, Utrecht, AZ, PSV, Ajax, and of course the one and only Feyenoord. So, once those come around, we'll see where we stand. But for now, we are in a nice little second spot in the Eredivisie, which is absolutely insane. Let's take a look at the season preview. We are expected to come in 10th, so that's very good. That means we should be able to keep ourselves into the league with all the signings that we made. And about signings, let's go ahead and jump straight into what kind of players we brought in to make sure that we can stay in the Eredivisie this season. But before I can show you who came in, I first have to show you who went out, because we have gotten a lot of money from 2 of our sales. We have sold Be Huzenek, the Austrian defender, for 1.6 mil, which is absolutely insane that someone wanted to pay that. And also Khaled Razak, one of our youngsters who was very promising, sold him for 4.1 million to Ajax. Don't know why they wanted him, but I was like, yeah, go ahead and take him. That 4 million we can use very nicely, and use it very nicely we did, because we brought in Ramon Hendricks, a very good DM, looking very good in the physical, mental and technical department as that DM where we're playing him currently. He has played 4 games, a 7.07 rating is very good for him. The other 3 signings that we've brought in are actually these guys right here. Mats Seuntjes, a very good player for the Eredivisie, brought him in very cheaply. And I don't know why, but he just wanted to play for us. Same goes for Terence Congolo, and some of you might know this guy. Played in England for a very long while, and now he's back in his home country. That is very nice to see. Then also someone a little bit less known, Marco Tol, just a very good all-around player for that defense. And then I think lastly we still have 1 player, Nick Viergever, a older center back. This guy has been all over the place, from AZ to Ajax to PSV to a little bit in Germany and now FC Utrecht. So very happy to have him in as well on a free. Those were all the signings that went through in the last season, but let's take a look at which signings went through in this season, because we're not done here. Because we've also sold a little bit more. As you can see, some smaller players. Dani Mathieu, who I wanted to sell last season already, went to Frissone for 275k, and also our last signing that we had to get rid of, Runar Borg Sigurdsson, went for 775k to Elfsborg, which is fine by me because we made a little profit on him. Then 3 more signings, more rotational signings. I'm not going to dive into these guys. They are just here to be backups to the players that we currently have and to fill in the squad very nicely. Now, let's then take a look what the squad is looking like. This is the main squad, so as you can see, Elmar and Ghazi right in there. Mats Seuntjes as our striker, very nice to have him in that spot. Ramon Hendricks, our newest signing, also in that defensive midfield position. Marco Tol is our starting ball playing defender. Why, you may ask? Because we have 2 very old defenders on the bench and they're not going to improve anymore, so I'm just giving Marco Tol a chance. Then also Terence Congolo, he made it clear that he's going to be our starter, and that's why we are starting him. Didn't manage to get a better goalkeeper in, but I did manage to upgrade the team a lot, as you can see. So with all of that out of the way, nothing else interesting happened. As you can see, very healthy balance, 10 million. We still have 4 million in the transfer budget and we have more than enough wage budget. There just wasn't any Dutch player that I really wanted to bring in and that was worth my money. I might increase this range in a little bit, but there's not that many the Dutch players in Europe leagues or in different leagues that I really can buy at this moment, so let's not do that. However, what I will be doing is I will be simming all the way to the end of the Eredivisie season again, and we'll see how we are going to do in our first ever season. However, that's going to be for the next episode. For now, I want to thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you've enjoyed, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe down below, and let me know down in the comments what you want to see in these episodes. Do you want to see more how I manage my staff, what I do with my players? Do you want to see a live game? Please let me know in the comments. I'll read all of them. Thank you once again for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care.